How do I stay committed to my fitness goals? This is a super common question because here's the thing. It's the only thing that actually matters. Even if you do 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day is better than no minutes a day. So if there's anything on earth you can possibly do or possibly have, or a mindset or anything you can possibly do in your life, if your goal is to not hate the way that you look, it is be consistent. So I always say to everybody, if you're going to start something when it comes to your fitness, your health, you need to start with the idea that you're going to do this every day for the rest of your life. Okay, now, it doesn't mean you can't go do CrossFit. It doesn't mean you can't go run. It doesn't mean that. I'm saying if you're going to start a routine, a fitness routine, if your goal is to get in shape, assuming you're not like actually an advanced person, for me, your day-to-day fitness task to achieve whatever physique you want, there has to be a way that you want to look. You got to figure out what it is you have to do to look like that. And I say, figure out what the minimum you have to do is. Figure out what the minimum is. If you want to just lose some fat, well, the minimum is you probably just have to eat in a deficit. Okay? And maybe if you want to have a little bit of muscle, do some resistance training a couple times a week. That's like the minimum. And saying it like that makes it a little bit easier because you always hear about all or nothing mindset, and all or nothing mindset is great if you actually give it your all but not quit, because the nothing part is where it's bad. If you give it your all, that's good, great, amazing, you'll get there, I promise. But all or nothing, it's not good because you're saying it's like a or. It shouldn't be an or, it's I'm gonna get there. Okay, so it should be all. Great, that works. But if you're going to give it your all, maybe your all isn't every day. Like, the idea of your all might be 30 minutes 3 times a week. And eating in a slight deficit, caloric deficit, and just trying to eat, foods that are generally healthy. You know what those are, meat, fruit, vegetables. That might be your all, because maybe that's all you can do. For real, maybe you work all day. Maybe that's all you can do. And that's it. But at the end of the day, if you can't do it forever, I don't think it's a good idea to start. Because for me, the crowd that I serve are people, mainly men, because that's kind of who I talk to, is men who want to get in shape and look better. So if we're trying to look better, well, what can we do to look better with as little effort as possible? Because we know what we can do. We know we eat chicken, rice, and broccoli every single day and run a marathon and train 10 times. You know what'll work. But the key to staying extremely consistent and accountable towards the goals that we have for ourselves, which is to look amazing, look in the mirror, and love exactly what we see, well, we have to figure out how to do that in the easiest possible way. Because we have training, we have nutrition, we have to work out, we have to eat right, but then we have to figure out how to do both in a way that we can do long-term consistently forever. 100%. Okay? So, that last caveat, caveat, that caveat, that last little piece, that consistency, that accountability, training, nutrition, accountability/consistency, is we have to figure out a way to train and eat in a way that we can do forever. So how do we actually do this? Usually, this means we can't have a bunch of routines and stuff, because that gets messy. We can't have all this complicated stuff, right? So for me, the way I do it is I say, okay, I want to work out and I want to build muscle. So I resistance train, and I don't do cardio. For me, I resistance train, extremely high intensity. I burn some calories, and I try to get some steps in. Like if I'm going to walk to class, I will walk to class. I won't drive. If I'm going to go anywhere that's short, I'll try to walk. I'll try to maybe get up and walk around my apartment or house or something. Maybe I'll go on a walk. Maybe I will do some cardio if I really need to burn some calories. But usually I just try to have my resistance training, and that's it. And then I try to get any of my fat loss with my diet. Because here's the thing. If you can get your diet in check and you can just make it as easy as possible to hit your goals, right? Resistance training, and here's how to make it easy. Either have some equipment at your house, a set of dumbbells, resistance band, do body weight only, or, have a very short, easy routine that you know works and you know how to do it. So have a set idea of what you want to do when you go there. If you'd like a set routine and plan in place when it comes to that training, you can click the link in my bio and I'll build you one myself. Training, nutrition, everything, custom schedule for your busy life. We'll skip the guesswork, we'll get right to the best work. You'll be able to look at your day everything, the work done for you. So all you have to do is show up and execute. The pitch is pretty good, I know. But anyway, getting resistance training, body weight, or home equipment, or go to the gym. But go, you gotta go. You have to go. Okay. So I like a lot of times, like gym, yeah, you know you can go, but you're not going for a reason. So maybe start with some body weight. Start with a walk, right? I don't know what your specific goal is. You know, maybe it's weight loss, fat loss. You know, if you don't like how you look, it's either fat loss or muscle. Like you either need to lose fat or build muscle. So with both of those, you're gonna need resistance training to build muscle. But if you need to lose weight or fat first, you can lose the fat first, and then when you're skinny, worry about the muscle. Great. So I would recommend getting some form of movement every day. If you can get the movement in with resistance training, you're gonna hit a double whammy. You're gonna burn some calories and you're gonna build some muscle. So that's why I like it. Nutrition. You know the easiest way to eat clean? Take all the bullshit and throw it in the trash and only have meat, fruit, vegetables, and that's it in your house. Because you ain't gonna overeat on meat, fruit, and vegetables. That's a fact. Okay? So, easiest way to get in shape, eliminate all the shit from your house. Meat, fruit, vegetables only. If there's no unhealthy options, it's impossible to make an unhealthy choice. Life hack. But also, if there's only healthy foods, you ain't gonna overeat on meat, fruit, vegetables. I guarantee it. Nobody's ever got fat on meat, fruit, and vegetables. Nobody ever. I promise. Okay. So, now that we know we have to make it as easy as possible, here's another one that a lot of people talk about. Your environment. Right? If you're hanging around with people who aren't in fitness, your girl's not into fitness, and they make it hard, they want to eat out, they want to order dessert, they want to order fried food, your company's got a party, they're bringing cake to the office, all this shit. You're going to have, unless you're going to break up with her, or you're going to move out, you're going to have to figure out a method and a way that you're not going to be tempted to eat the shit that everybody's trying to drag you in, make you do this, make you do that. You're going to have to get around the social issue part, okay? So this is where having, like, smoke screens are good, okay? For me, for the clients that I work with, I always tell them, blame it on me. Say, you can't have it because of me. Say, oh, no, I paid for this guy, this coach, man. I paid this guy. Dude, he's crazy. He's literally crazy. He'll yell at me if I don't do it. Dude, like I'm telling you, I work with this guy. I have to. I paid this. You know, I got to get my money's worth. All this. So I always tell him, put the blame on me. I don't care if you put the blame on me. Shit, I'll act crazy if you want me to act crazy. I'll go nuts. Track your damn food. You know, I'll go crazy if you want me to go crazy. I'll be on that ass. But what I mean with this is you gotta have some sayings, some lines ready for when they want to. Oh, you want to bite? You want to order this? No, I'm good. I'm full. I'm good. Hey, they appreciate it. No, I'm good. So you have to be, able to say things that maybe are comfortable. Oh, one bite won't hurt. Oh, one bite won't hurt. Oh, let's go out here. Nah, I mean, I know it won't hurt, but it won't help. And you got to be ready to dish out some excuses. This is a good reason for excuses about why you cannot participate in unhealthy activities. And I think if you have a simple way to train, a simple way to eat correctly without much effort, and you have the social aspect nailed down to the point where you know kind of how to navigate, uncomfortable situations and the social pressure of all that, I think that's what's going to help make it easy as possible, right? Because you want it to be easy. You want it to be effortless to be able to hit your goals. Man, you want, like in a perfect world, man, like exactly, if you only have healthy options and the gym's right there, like it's just so easy. But again, you got to make it harder to eat like shit. If you got to go out to get unhealthy food, if you know what I mean, if you constantly are walking by, like, or here's a good one, put a mirror on your fridge. Every time you open up the fridge, you see your body you don't like. That'll shock your ass into doing it, That's actually a study they did on that. It was pretty impressive. But that's a good way to, maybe shame yourself into getting in shape. But that's stuff like that. You got to make it hard to go off your goals. So that's my advice. If you want to make your fitness goals easy, you have to make the actions required to achieving those goals easy to take. Easy to take those actions, and I promise you will be a success. Have a good day. Let's kill it. Rooting for you. Oh, almost forgot to shamelessly plug my coaching business, which I'm going to do right now. If you would like one-to-one coaching, me and you together, like stepbrothers in that photo, me and you right here, me and you, stepbrothers. Did you touch my drum set? No, I touched your drum set. That's going to be us, stepbrothers or stepbrothers. I don't know. If you're a woman, I'm glad. I work with some women, so you're welcome. But anyway, custom fitness roadmap to our success, to the promised land of your fitness goals. Everything done for you, me holding your hand, walking you along the road, the fitness roadmap to your ultimate success. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be marvelous. We're going to skip the guesswork. We're going to get right to the best work. Everything's going to be taken care of. All you're going to have to do is show up and execute. Going even farther on doing it for you, if you would not like one-to-one coaching, I also offer custom fitness training and nutrition programming for usually more advanced lifters. But if you're someone that's not that advanced, but you would just like a set plan and you believe that you have the accountability and the discipline to follow it, I also have some things in there where I make sure you reach out to me and let me know. I have some stuff woven in there where you still will have some access to me if you decide to do that option. We will work together, we will grind together, we will get it together, and we'll succeed together. And you will never, ever have to worry about fitness again. And we will be ultimately successful. So have a good day. Kill it. Crush it. I'm rooting for you. I want you to win. I want you to succeed. Whether it's for free or you decide to work with me, whatever it may be, I'm on a mission to get this world fitter. One body at a time. Hopefully, your body will be next. Peace out. I'm rooting for you. Let's go.